Okay, Dave, the game changed in one moment at the end of the first half. We were denied a clear penalty for handball. They went up the other end and scored. What was your take on the overall performance?
I think the first half, people are going to watch this and see the obviously look at the result. I think he's losing his marbles, but I'm not going to stand there and say we were the better team in the first half. I just think it was a really even game of football from two decent sides. I don't think anyone can question that. I don't think their management had questioned that comment. We've countered really well in the just literally creeping into the injury time in the first half. Ball's got a cross from Ben Richardson. It's a blatant penalty on Dieter Down. I think you can tell the reaction of their team and our team. It's not been given. They've then obviously sort of launched the counter attack, which we dealt with. Dieter's managed to recover, get back into possession. He was fouled again on the halfway line, so he's had a double whammy. Not given. Ball's been clipped in. He's scored an absolute screamer, to be fair to the lad, and I've stood in my dugout clapping it, because you've got to sort of applaud finishes like that. But obviously, ultimately, the build up to it was disappointing in terms of officiating. What's happened result wise is nothing to do with the officials. I'm just talking single-handedly that one incident. Right in the stroke of half time, it completely changes everyone's team talks and everyone's sort of mentalities. As ultimately in the second half was nowhere near where it needs to be after the red. But obviously, look, in terms of the first half, I was generally pleased. If we'd have gone in at 0-0 in the first half, I'd have been all right with it.
Okay, so Andy Keogh appeared to be diving in front of the ball just to stop it going in. It may have struck his arm, but it seemed to bounce up his body. What did you think?
Look, obviously, you're not going to see it from there, but from where the incidents happened to the dugout, I'm a long stretch of the pitch away. From where I was stood, I don't think it was handball. From where other people stood, including some of my own players, it has hit his arm. So, in terms of my reaction for the decision to whether it was right or not, I don't know. I have to look back at the footage. Personally, I didn't think it was a penalty. If it was, it was. Justice almost saved the penalty. You're 2-0 down. One thing I'm prepared to sort of throw my hands up because this is my job and this is my responsibility, is I think I was a little bit too rash to go free at the back after the red card. I think everyone knows that I'm a manager that wants to win games and attack and play on the front foot. I've made a wrong call, gone free at the back, and they punished us, and they punished us very well, and they're a very good side in terms of what they do, and they penalised a mistake from me very well, which obviously made it 3 or 4. I think I made it to 4, which was disappointing. But after that, we just completely capitulated. I think that's an all-over thing. That's not just down to one sort of tweak in shape, etc.
Are we likely to see changes for the Abbey Hay game on Tuesday?
I think if we didn't make changes now, people are going to be seriously questioning what's going on in my mind. We had a disappointing end to the game at Widnes on Tuesday, which I wasn't overly concerned about, because the performance was there and the work ethic was there and the commitment levels were there. Didn't see that today, certainly after the third and the fourth, which, look, I can half understand it. I don't want to be the sort of guy who's not. I do understand, mentalities and players, but there weren't enough leaders out there. There wasn't enough sort of character to accept that we were obviously getting beaten, but not to turn it into an embarrassment. So I'll have to make changes. I'll absolutely have to, and I think any manager in the country will do the exact same thing. We're looking forward to the game Tuesday. Obviously, it's Terry Inks coming back. It'd be good to see him and sort of have him back at Seal Park. It'd be a really tough game for us. Would have liked to go on to the back of it in a bit of a better result and performance. Of course I would, but it's a cup competition that we've got some good history in, and we want to have another good crack at it this season.